Lord gave me a song that the angels cannot sing. I've been washed real clean. I'm a purified one. I've been redeemed. The Lord has been so good to me. He opened doors I could not see. Sometimes when I was feeling low, nowhere to turn, nowhere to go, my Father is rich in houses and land. He holds the power of the world in his hands. He gave me a song. Hello everybody, this is the OracleShariananda, and we are about to do part 2 of our discussion of claiming and calling forth that good which you desire. Now I would like to talk with you about the angels, but before I do that, I would like to do our prayer, which we just practiced in part 1, so that you can have a better sense of how that option really works in a real live prayer. Most gracious one, I thank you so much for an evening and a day and a lifetime of being in your presence. This is the moment in my life when I can speak out strongly and clearly that every star in the heaven is you, and that for every inch and nano-inch of space that is you, and for that which I cannot see and cannot possibly know, it is you. So I acknowledge your divine presence in my life, in the life of all that is everywhere at once. You are omnipresent, you are omnipotent, you are omni-knowing, and so I say, may the blessings be. I pray also praise to you, Heavenly One. Praises for a full day today, for the breath that I breathe, for the new thoughts that I'm thinking, for the completion of my manuscript, The Serpentine Fire. I thank you that I am whole again after having been struck by lightning. I thank you for the grace of being alive, for the praise, for just the way in which you have moved me through my life to have me here at this particular moment. We thank you and we praise you for those who are given to us, those who come forward, that we may touch their lives with our song, with our prayer, with our advice, with our counsel, with the testimony of our own being and our experiences over the long road of this journey. Thank you so much, Heavenly One. We pray also thanksgiving for all that has been given. Now we have the YouTube format in order to reach those whom you need to have touched and awakened by this voice. We know that you give us exactly what we need. You give us exactly where we need to be at any given time. So I say thank you, and so it is for where I am. Thank you for my little doggy Izzy. Thank you for every friend and supporter that I have. Thank you for the new people who have come into my life to lift me up, to help me move forward. And thank you that I am able to give of your love and your bounty and your care without a care in the world, that I can relax, that all my needs will be met and fulfilled. Precious one, we want to thank you so much for that which is given to those whom we love. We want to pray for Teresa. We want to pray for Bob. We want to pray for Dr. Bird, and we want to pray for Hazel. We want to pray for our friend Trilby. We want to pray for our old mentors, Mrs. Reed, and we want to pray for our friends back in San Jose. We want to pray for Lonnie. We want to pray for, who comes to mind? My cousin Mac, my cousin Margie. These are my loved ones in my life. I've got my Aunt Beulah, who's 94 years old, that I pray for, Heavenly One. And I am praying for, of course, my country. I am praying for this wonderful facility that I live in, and each person that your touch will be on their lives to lift them up and send them along the way for their better grace and their higher fulfillment. Precious one, I am praying for people who are in the hospitals. I am praying for those who are out of the hospitals. I'm praying for Tiger Woods. I'm praying for Barack Obama. I'm praying for Kim Kardashian. I'm praying for Angela Bassett. Lord, there's everybody's name to call before your holy throne, because each one of us is someone whose life you have already fashioned. You set us on our divine paths, and each one of us is fulfilling our purpose by our very being. Thank you for my thought. Thank you for the ability to be able to speak the word and speak life and inspiration into the lives of others. I especially pray for Scott this evening. I pray for Eternity. I pray for Luscious Lioness and some of the wonderful people in my chat room. Particularly, I'd like to pray for April Kilbrath this afternoon. I would like to pray absolutely for the things that are not manifest yet, which I desire to be manifest. Thank you so much for just giving me the opportunity to say that prayer. I pray for Love Foxglove. I pray for Passion 82. I pray for some of the people in the chat room who I do not even know, have never even met, but they come with their love. Gretchen 71, say for example, and Pam 123. I pray for Janie and Frank and Kim. I pray for Teresa. I pray for Lalise, and I pray for Jill, and I pray for the people who are on the board at my church. Each of these things are that which I pray for because you have asked us to pray for each other. I pray for the organizations that I support, the ASPCA and CARE, Project Hope. I pray for the March of Dimes. I pray for every single organization that is doctors that are going across borders to help people in outlying regions where medicine cannot reach, and those who are providing shoes or clothing or substance or medicines and comfort. Lord, all of these I pray for in the continued work in your holy name. And now I desire to ask for myself, just for clarity, Heavenly One, for a greater sense of my divinity, for the development and the forward motion of my life. Thank you right now already that my manuscript is complete. Thank you that I'm healed from my lightning strike energy enough to be able to write again and to write clearly. I am praying for a tour in the fall of next year. I am praying to be able to go to Denmark in April. I'm praying and I'm asking for angelic help at this time to help me move through my spaces and in my head and just keep clear, Lord. Keep moving out the negative and moving in the positive. I look to 2012 as a year to fulfill my destiny. 122, Lord, you know, is a power number for me. So I thank you for the actual power that's built into December 12th, December 21st, 2012. And so now we offer a final thank you for our lives, for our breath, for our wholeness. We say, may the blessings be, and so it is. So we've used a great deal of our prayer time here to just simply pray, but we've called in the angels, and I want to make sure that you know that I keep quite a host of little angels around my house. I have icons of my angels. Now this is my icon angel, whose name is Florence, and she is representative of my mother, and sometimes when I need to talk to my mother, I talk to my angel Florence. And then I have my angel Eternity. This is my angel Eternity, who has a star in her hands, and what she does is she brings me the love of my life and keeps her close in my dream time, and she protects her for me. She is a symbol of that, and she fulfills my dreams because my eyes are always full of stars, and I call my divine love to me. And then I've got what I call my pointer sisters. These are my angels whom I sing the song that I sang for you and others. And I have given them the names, not of the original Pointer Sisters, but these sisters point the way back to God. And so they are Tina, they are Aretha, and they are Nina. And so I have given them their own names. Sometimes I call them Patty, and sometimes I call them Whitney, and sometimes I call them other names, but those are by and large their names. And last but not least, we have Destiny Angel, who's been accompanying me for quite a while through my life. And Destiny Angel is going to see me go to Europe this summer. She's going to see that I do that. Now, for those of you who do not have any belief system around icons holding a thought for you, I want to just encourage you to look up the angels that you can yourself. This is a new book called Angel First Aid by Sue Storm. Sue Storm would probably be very happy that I mentioned this book to you. It gives you angel first aid and will help you be able to manifest whatever you want, less stress, a job, whatever. So check this out. You can get it, I'm sure, on Amazon or any eBay or any of the other bookstores online. Then there's Sylvia Brown's The Book of Angels, which describes all the thrones and the various angels and what they do, what colors they wear, what their feathers are like, and such as that. And then there are other little books like the angel cards. Now for myself, I draw angel cards every single day. And I have compassion that I drew yesterday. I had the idea of power. I had the idea of love. I had the idea of harmony and balance and peace. Now, typically, I draw eight of these cards a day to set me on my way throughout the day. But I want to make sure you know that there are sources for you to be able to work with your angel cards. Then there is the Healing with the Angels. It's by Doreen Virtue, who is a card deck. And so I wanted to show you some of those cards to just send you on your way so you'll know how to help yourself get what you want. Focus. Celebrate every day of your life, whether you have what you want or not. Call on your guardian angels, and the angels can be called by many names. You may know the formal old names of Raphael and Samuel and Uriel, Michael, Raphael, but there are newer angels in that book I showed you by Sue Storm. Sue Storm names the angels by Darlene, Ann, Gunther, Jeremy. There is Micah and Bob. So there are any number of angels that can come and help you. But what we are talking about is manifestation. We are talking about manifesting that which you want. So you've heard the prayer. You've seen some sources for your cards and for you to be able to draw on angel strength. I thank you for listening to me. I bless you, and I see the love in you. The light of God surrounds you. The love of God enfolds you. The power of God protects you, and the presence of God watches over you. Whatever you want and wherever you are, it is already made manifest. You just accept that and move forward. May the blessings be. I am your Shariananda.